The class roster, available in your Faculty Center in MyDelta, is where you will go to manage your class enrollment, find details about the students enrolled in your class, and communicate directly with your students. In this video, we'll walk through how to access your class roster, export the class roster as an Excel sheet, and use it to email your students. To begin, log into MyDelta and click on the Faculty Center icon. A new page will load with your teaching schedule. This page defaults to the last term you viewed. You can click on the Change Term button to select a different term to view. Once you're viewing the relevant term, click on the class roster icon to the left of the course you wish to view. Note that the class roster icon will only appear once enrollment has started for the class. The class roster will load, displaying details about the course as well as the enrollment data, including the class enrollment capacity and the total number of students currently enrolled, waitlisted, or dropped. While viewing the class roster, if you wish to look at a different class, click the Change Class button to be returned to the My Schedule page and select another roster following the same steps. The default view for the class roster is All. You can use the Enrollment Status dropdown to only view students who are enrolled, have dropped the course, or who are waitlisted. Use the class roster to access key student information, including their ID number, name, contact information, academic program and plan, and course history. During enrollment periods, you will also see information about the student's add date, drop date if applicable, and/or waitlist status if the class has an open waitlist. If you wish to export your class roster, go to the top of the class roster table and click on the Export icon. This will download your class roster as an Excel file. If you want to simplify the file and remove certain columns from the roster prior to downloading it, you can click on the Personalize icon. A mode will open with customization options, enabling you to remove or reorder columns in the roster. Click OK, and any changes will be reflected in the roster when exported to Excel. Lastly, the class roster table also allows you to contact your students directly via email. If you are contacting the entire class, click on the Notify All Students button to bring up a messaging window that includes all student email addresses. Add your subject and message and click Submit. Please note that this feature will only include emails for the students in the enrollment status you have selected. If you have Enrolled selected from the Enrollment Status dropdown, only the enrolled students will be notified. If you have All selected, then all students, including those enrolled, dropped, and waitlisted, will be notified. If you need to email specific students, select the checkbox to the left of those students' names. A messaging window will open with just the email addresses of the selected students. Add your subject and message and click Submit. The class roster feature in MyDelta is the one-stop shop for faculty to manage their class enrollment and correspond with students online. Visit deltacollege.edu/MyDelta to learn more about additional faculty resources in your MyDelta Faculty Center.